So, we are going to review the Victron solar controller. I'm going to start the app, connect to it, and there we see the data. And I have this in the video the whole time I'm recording here. Let's hope I don't have too much wind noise and stuff. I'll take my phone with me. And I have my test set up over here. I'm going to start out with a short description of the setup. And let me show you the sky first. So there are some clouds and the sun in part is covered sometimes. So right now it's not. And we are hitting 3 15-watt solar panels from Harbor Freight. I had them for a while now. And they show already age. The plastic parts don't like UV light and sun, as you can see here, the darkened stuff. They crack here, the plastic, basically the frame of the solar cell is plastic, and that cracks. This is not the only one. This one here I think cracked too. And that's why you should buy some that are in an aluminum frame, much better. Let's walk around here. So right now it has full sun. And we can see how much watt it gets. Battery is pretty full right now, it's on float. Means the battery is charged. As a load, in the moment I have that CFL light on there. That's a great light, by the way. That comes with a Harbor Freight kit. Here. Let's take a quick look. 12 volt DC, 380 milliamps only, 5 watts, lambda 1.0, made in China. This is very bright, this light at night, and the Harbor Freight thing comes with 2 of those, and it comes with a switch where you can turn that on and off. See that? On and off and on. So this is here the thing we are reviewing. It's made for 75 volts and 10 amp. That's what the 7510 means. It's Bluetooth. Yeah, I just have this here in my tree open. Temporarily, right? And connected, I have the panels connected to this 12 volt AGM battery. That's like for my car. So the car, I read online, has defective batteries between 5 and 6 years of use. My car is 6 now. So as a preventative measure, I took the battery out. So later I learn in a solar setup like this, with that particular controller, a battery like this can last up to 10 years. Alright, those 3 panels are wired in series. That is different from the Harbor Freight setup. The Harbor Freight has them all in parallel, so every cell does 12 volt. And they all go to the battery at the same time. In this setup, the electricity goes from panel 1 to panel 2 to panel 3 and then into the battery. Little different setup. For that, I have a higher efficiency. Because with less light, I still have a high voltage. So we see here 5 watt does 41 volts, 30 volts. We see the sun is getting covered by a cloud, partially. So my light is going away, but I still have high voltage, higher than the battery voltage. So the thing is, you want more than 12 volt, right? If you try to charge a 12 volt battery, you need to have more than 12 volts. If your solar panels do less than 12 volts altogether, it doesn't help you. If you put them in series, they do like in full like 70 volts of it, or 72, right? But if they have a lower voltage, like only 6 volt a piece, 6 times 3, you still have 18 volts. That's still enough to charge the battery at least a little bit. So the efficiency is much higher if you have them in series. What is that dog saying here? He has no idea what's happening. He just wants to play. Yeah, if you want to see me playing with my dog, watch some of my other videos. He's always eager to shine in front of the camera. But let's go back here to this thing. A little bit for the app, you can look at the history here and see what happened during the days. So there's bars there that show, like I bought it 6 days ago. There's bars that show how much energy came from the sun into your system during that day. Right now you see it's 2 o'clock and we have the same amount on energy already what we got yesterday. Yesterday was a rainy day. Rain is never good. There's a button here where you can turn this thing sideways. Here you see the whole month if you want to look at it. So let me turn that back. And you can delete the history. You can share it with your friends. You can see here, look at this. The data when you touch those bars. Right? How many hours did what do happen here? When you click on this. Certain things you can click on and move in the history panel. You can swipe sideways to get to it, right? Yeah, there. Swipe, swipe, swipe. And you have your data. And as I said, this is BLE Bluetooth. So this is Bluetooth low energy, so that doesn't suck the battery out of your phone. And it doesn't cost much energy from your system. That makes this controller a little bit more expensive. It's also an MPPT controller, so there is a little bit more computer work in that thing to optimize as much as you can to get the most out of the cells. So it's not the same as a cheaper controller or the one from Harbor Freight. See, now we get a lot of sun again and our wattage should go up. But again, so we are in the moment in the float position, so we make a lot more energy than that light there uses, and battery is now full. So we just make more energy than we can handle right now. That's the thing. Also, this controller here is doing good things to the battery, so it keeps the battery in shape. Like the way it charges the battery is optimized for this lead battery stuff. Yeah, so that's so far it. We need to wait for this system to run for a few months and then I have a better picture, but it looks very promising. My next step now is to put the system in something. So either I put it in my shed over there, that is always in the shade, or I put it on top of my playhouse here, there, but also there is more shade in the morning than it is here, where it's right now. So the best for the cells would be to be here. But yeah, I have to see what I do there. Alright, so thanks for watching and hope you enjoyed this video. We are below less than 10 minutes here. That's pretty good, I think.